In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to control user access with RLS and Supabase. Row-level security, or RLS, is the feature that lets you decide which rows each user can read or write. So your app only exposes the right data to the right people. We'll walk through the Supabase dashboard and turn it on so you're set up for safe, fine-grained access control. Start by opening the Supabase dashboard in your browser. If you're brand new, sign in first. On the organization home, you can create a new project. Give it a name and wait a moment while Supabase prepares the database in the background. Using a fresh project is a great way to experiment without affecting production. Once the project is ready, click into it to open the project workspace. On the left sidebar, open Authentication. This is where you manage users, providers, and the authorization rules that control how those users interact with your data. Inside Authentication, go to the Policies section. This area provides a guided way to work with RLS. By default, new tables are open only during initial setup. Enabling RLS flips the security posture so that access is denied unless you explicitly allow it. That default deny stance is what protects your data. Click Enable RLS. Supabase will highlight what's about to change and which parts of your application will now require policies to function. Read the note carefully. After RLS is on, anonymous and authenticated requests will be blocked unless a policy permits them. Service role keys are the exception because they are intended for trusted server environments. Confirm by clicking Enable RLS again. That confirms the change and activates RLS for the relevant resources. From this point forward, your database won't return or modify rows for client requests unless a matching policy says it's allowed, such as limiting access to rows where a user ID equals the currently signed in user. A couple of practical tips as you proceed. Turn RLS on first in a development environment so you can verify flows before going live. Keep in mind that RLS is defined per table, so review the tables that back your features. After enabling, test with a regular user session to make sure reads and writes behave as expected, and only broaden access where necessary. That's it. You opened Supabase, created a project, navigated to authentication, went to policies, and enabled RLS with confirmation. You now have a secure foundation for controlling user access in Supabase.